Yeah, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zai. You already know what time it is, man. Once again, back at the beach. Actually a few people actually like the whole beach scenery thing, so I decided to return and give you a better view of it, especially seeing that I don't have to get to work for about a good 20 minutes, but I'll try to go ahead and make this vlog short as possible. But I really wanted to speak on Mikos world. See, a lot of people, when I first did the video on this guy, a lot of people were upset at it. Not even upset, but you had a gang of weirdos that, you know, they want to be interviewed by Mikos, so they spoke against it in hopes that dude would see the video and happen to pick them up. I don't know what type of weird energy these guys got, but when I first spoke on Mikos world, I told people that his paperwork was out there for everybody to see, and people were like, that's falsified and all this other bull. But I get it. Nowadays, everybody wants to be famous, and they'll do anything to be famous. You got dudes that randomly run up on cats that that they seen on Fools Going Wild, or, you know, the Fools page, and they run up on them because they feel like, you know, in some way or another, they're able to get a little fame off them. But this whole thing with Mikos world, sorry, the plane's going by, but the whole thing with Mikos world, this dude had multiple charges and ran from them. Like, if you're innocent, why would you have to run to a whole nother country in order to vindicate yourself? You would want to stay and fight them charges. But dude knew that 9 out of 10, you know, they were gonna stick, and unfortunately they didn't. He ended up getting something, like he pleaded for one part of the charge but not the other. So he pretty much got away with it, and I'm not here to just, you know, I'm one of those, I'm a firm believer, if you go to court and you get found guilty of it, then you're guilty of it. If you don't, you happen to slip out of it, then there's nothing I can really say about it. And it's not like it's not like we're on YouTube like trying to press a particular line. It's just calling a spade a spade. And at the end of the day, dude had sex charges on his jacket, and he ran from them. And even though justice was not necessarily served, that's just the way things go. But the whole reason I spoke on it is because I seen something the homie had shot me with China Mac. You know, China Mac's, you know, we spoke like a couple of times, but we ain't like that, you know what I mean? But he's a good dude. And when I was within his presence a few times, I could tell what type of, you know, where he stood on a lot of things. And a lot of people were saying, you know, because he did the vlog in New York with this dude, that, you know, it should be an issue. But dude went on there and denounced them. No, everybody knows for a fact, anybody that knows China Mac know that he's never gonna, if he knew dude had those type of charges on him, even just hearing it, even with no paper, he ain't gonna even take the chance and do it. But this dude Mikos world has been getting away with a lot of saying. The thing I understand is why people continue to allow this dude to come to their hood and make videos. Like I said, I know everybody wants to be famous, everybody wants to be in the know and be known. They want their spot to be known, but at what cost? Like, you got to think about it. This dude had sodomy charges on him, and people still chose to entertain that. And people can lie and say, oh, I didn't know, but the charges that had came out, they were all over the internet. And if you pay attention to YouTube the way most people do, then you understand that it was out there. Now, the whole thing with China Mac, I don't think he knew. Like I said, just judging dude's character by my interaction and just like his story, he don't seem like the guy that would be looking for any extra attention, you know what I mean, by allowing himself to be interviewed by a trash bag. His whole thing is promotion. I see like his with China Mac, everything is promotion. Everything is, you know, as far as like his career, helping his people and trying to get a lot of stuff to stop, you know what I mean? So, and if you met him, you would know what type of character he is. So with that being said, man, look, next time, you know, people come on my channel and want to talk mess about this whole Mikos world, understand, man, do your research and you'll see exactly why a lot of people came to a certain conclusion. When you ain't guilty, dog, you don't run. You don't run, especially for something like that. You will want to be vindicated, because at the end of the day, that reflects on you. Like, it's gonna come back and people gonna be like, oh, well, this dude, you know what I mean, had these charges on his jacket, And I'm sure there's a lot of other cats on YouTube that have weird shit on them, and eventually it will be found out. That's how everything, nothing stays in the dark for long. It's always out there. Now let me give you that little back shot of the beach like that. You don't understand how beautiful that scene is. Like, you can see it, like it's all behind me. I would step further on the sand as far as like to give you everything, but dude, I'm in Chuck Taylor's. Like, I'm in Chuck. See? But anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, because I'm gonna go ahead and just take it to work. But like I said, man, next time, you know, people should do their research, and they would have found out that this dude Mikos was trash, and that he continues to be trash regardless of anything. When people do things of that nature, they're gonna reoffend, they're gonna do it again, and it's only a matter of time. And so I'm just waiting for it. And then all the people that were on here dick riding this dude, talking about what he didn't do, and that I'm just cloud chasing. Look, dude is yeah. Now, as far as like this whole cloud chasing thing with Mikos world, dude is a hood blogger. That means he's blogging on hoods. I'm already from a hood, so like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? If anything, if I was one of those, then I would try to reach out to him in order for him to do a vlog on my hood, which I don't care about none of that, because at the end of the day, it's not what I'm promoting. I may talk about it in my rap and go off on fools, but that's according to the life that I lived, and you know what I'm saying, shit that I have been through and shit that I continue to go through. So that's about my life. It's not promoting it, hoping my little homies will one day be some super gangster. I'm hoping my homeboys do what they continue to do. They got jobs, you know, some of them are taking care of their family. So like, that's what I'm promoting, dog. I'm promoting this type of shit. You see that beach? I'm promoting that, dog. And dudes not getting involved in shit that they don't need to get involved in. I got so many videos, dog, but like I said, somebody liked this whole beach thing, so I went ahead and shoot it. Hopefully you guys will take that into consideration when making certain decisions in life. Like I said, I'm not perfect, and I'm sure I'm gonna make a lot more mistakes, but at the end of the day, right now, this is the life that I'm living, and it's good. Family taken care of, brand new car, people still continue to subscribe to the channel. And for the subscriber that I ran into yesterday, it was nice meeting you and your wife. And you see, that's what happens when people can run into you out of nowhere. So, you know, I stay in a box, yeah, that's been proven to be false. Anyways, man, you enjoy the rest of your day, and time to make my way back to work, or to work, and I'm out.